On the 7th anniversary of the Hague ruling, the United States tells China once again to stop harassments in the West Philippine Sea. Maynilad's water service interruptions will begin in about 1 hour, affecting some 600,000 customers. And one animal rights group is filing charges against a mall security guard who threw a puppy from a pedestrian footbridge. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Today, July 12, marks the 7th anniversary of the Hague ruling that favored Manila in the South China Sea row. In a statement, Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo underscored the significance of the landmark decision, pointing out that the award settled the issue of, quote, historic rights and maritime entitlements in the disputed waters. Meanwhile, the United States reaffirmed its support for Manila and urged Beijing to cease its, quote, routine harassment in the West Philippine Sea. For European member states, the ruling is legally binding and can be used as basis for a peaceful resolution. Australian Ambassador He Kyong-yu is also rallying behind the Philippines.
Australia has been a staunch supporter of the 2016 Arbitral Award. So even way back then, we understood the importance of the South China Sea, not just for the claimants, but for the international community.
Catch the full conversation with Australian Ambassador to the Philippines, He Kyong-yu, tonight on The Chiefs. That's at 8:30 p.m., only here on One News. Moving on now to a reminder that Maynilad's water service interruptions are set to begin tonight. Among the areas affected are Caloocan, Malabon, Manila, Valenzuela, Navotas, and Quezon City. About 600,000 Metro Manila residents will have little or no water from 7 p.m. until 4 a.m. or even 6 a.m. daily. However, Maynilad said the scheduled water interruptions may be shorter than expected. According to the concessionaire, the Ipo Dam, augmentation projects, and other treatment plants will be tapped to help with supply. Moving on to the weather now, some parts of the country are experiencing rains due to a low-pressure area. This LPA was last spotted 180 kilometers northeast of Verac in Catanduanes and could intensify into a tropical cyclone by the weekend. Because of the combined effects of the LPA and the southwest monsoon or habagat, rains are expected over Metro Manila, Calabarzon, Mimaropa, Bicol, Visayas, and Mindanao. Cagayan Valley and the rest of Luzon will also experience scattered rains because of the LPA.
Inaayos na yung posibilidad na maging bagyo. So that would be around weekend, Friday siguro or Saturday. So yun yung chance niya na ma-develop kasi pag nandun na siya sa West Philippine Sea.
We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. SM North EDSA has apologized after one of its security guards threw a puppy from a footbridge yesterday. In a statement, the mall's management said that the guard has already been dismissed and will be banned from working in any SM establishment. And just like the mall, the guard's security agency is also investigating the incident and has expressed deep regret over it. The puppy was allegedly thrown over the footbridge because its owners, two minors, refused to budge when they were asked to leave. The animal was brought to a veterinarian, but pronounced dead on arrival. The Animal Kingdom Foundation says that the guard could face charges for cruelty under Republic Act 8485 or the Animal Welfare Law, which carries a maximum penalty of 2 years imprisonment and a fine of up to 100,000 pesos. Another animal welfare group, PAWS, or the Philippine Animal Welfare Society, has announced that it is filing a case against the security guard. Moving on now to another story, the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, or PAGCOR, has unveiled a new logo to mark its 40th anniversary. PAGCOR says the logo symbolizes energy, inspiration, and a guiding light that helps people. The agency further explained that the element of fire in the emblem represents the flame that ignites change and drives progress. But this new PAGCOR logo is drawing flack online. Several netizens pointed out that the design is not worth its 3 million peso contract price. And in sports, the Premier Volleyball League is back after a brief hiatus. Here's the report.
The PVL Invitational Conference has returned after a 10-day break due to the Volleyball Nations League. That's why volleyball fans were in for a treat on Tuesday, with 4 games on the schedule. In the first game at the Inares Arena in Pasig, the Petrogas Angels swept the Farm Fresh Foxies 25-21, 31-29, 25-17. Gretchen Soltones led the Angels with 16 points. This is Petrogas' second win in Group B, while the Foxies remain winless in 3 games. The Signal HD Spikers also won in straight sets against the Photon Tornadoes in the second matchup. Aside from the last set, Signal dispatched off the Tornadoes fairly easy. Like the Angels, Signal carries a 2-1 win-loss record, while the Tornadoes slid to 0-3.
Nagkaroon kami ng mahaba-habang preparation para sa game na to. Talagang pinaghandaan namin kasi kailangan namin bumawi kasi lahat naman ng games crucial talaga kaya kailangan may panalo.
Laure sisters EJ and Aya were a tag team in the Cherry Tigo crossover surge against the Akari Chargers after a back-and-forth affair in the first 4 sets. Cherry Tigo displayed solid offense en route a 25-18, 22-25, 25-19, 17-25, and 15-7 win. EJ Laura notched 19 points, while Aya contributed 15 markers for the crossovers. This is the team's first win after losing their conference opener. The game between the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers and Choco Mucho Flying Titans was also a 5-setter. In the final frame, F2 broke a 16-all tie with a service ace. Ivy Laxina then delivered the final blow after converting a cross-court hit. Final score 21-25, final score 21-25, 25-17, 17-25, 25-21, and 18-16. The win gave F2's third win in as much as many games, while Choco Mucho was right below them with a 2-1 slate.
Well, it's good to celebrate kasi a win is a win and that win was amazing. But syempre it's not the end yet. All we have to do is remind these girls that we have to recover more because our next game is on Thursday.
PVL action continues tomorrow, July 13 at the Phil Sports Arena. In Pool A, first to hit the floor are the Gerflor Defenders and Cherry Tigo at 9:30 in the morning. The Creamline Cool Smashers and the PLDT High Speed Hitters follow suit at 4 p.m. And in Group B, F2 faces off with Petrogas at 12 noon, while Farm Fresh takes on Signal at 6:30 p.m. Catch the games live on One Sports and One Sports Plus.
One News Now will be back tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News. All sides, all the time.